Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we are diving deep into the world of Dances with Wolves, the 1990 cinematic masterpiece that earned 7 Academy Awards and captured hearts around the world. But behind the unforgettable scenes and the groundbreaking storytelling, there were actors whose lives were marked by tragedy and heartbreak. Today, we pay tribute to 9 unforgettable cast members who have sadly passed away, each one contributing something truly special to this historic film. From sudden deaths to long battles with illness, their stories are as poignant as the movie itself. 1. Robert Pastorelli. Robert Pastorelli, who played Timmons, the foul-mouthed and rugged mule wagon driver in Dances with Wolves, delivered a memorable performance with his rough-edged charisma. His role added humor and grit to the film, helping ground the story in realism. Outside of the film, Pastorelli was a familiar face on television, most notably as Eldon Bernecke on Murphy Brown. He was a rising star in the 90s, considered for major roles in both TV and film. However, his life took a tragic turn after the mysterious death of his girlfriend, Chairman Janovich, in 1999 from a gunshot wound in their home. The incident was initially ruled accidental, but the case was reopened years later. In 2004, as the investigation was heating up again, Pastorelli was found dead of a heroin overdose in his Hollywood Hills home. He was only 49 years old. The official cause was an accidental drug overdose, but the cloud of suspicion and pain surrounding the final years of his life left fans stunned. His sudden fall from grace and early death were a heartbreaking reminder of how fast fame can fade and how the demons of the past can haunt even the most promising talents. 2. Floyd Red Crow Westerman. Floyd Red Crow Westerman portrayed Ten Bears, the wise and respected Lakota chief. His performance was marked by quiet dignity and profound presence, giving depth to the cultural divide explored in the film. More than just an actor, Westerman was a musician, activist, and spiritual voice for Native Americans. Born on the Lake Traverse Reservation in South Dakota, he was a member of the Sisseton-Wahpeton Dakota Nation. His powerful folk songs addressed the struggles and injustices faced by indigenous communities, and he used his platform to advocate for environmental and indigenous rights globally. Westerman's film and television credits extended beyond Dances with Wolves, appearing in shows like Walker, Texas Ranger, The X-Files, and Millennium. But it was his activism that truly defined his legacy. He often spoke at international forums, including the United Nations, about issues like land rights, poverty, and the environment. He passed away in 2007 at the age of 71 due to complications from leukemia. His death marked a great loss not only for Hollywood but also for the global indigenous rights movement. Westerman's legacy lives on as a reminder that film can be more than entertainment. It can also be a vehicle for truth, healing, and justice. 3. Maury Chaykin. Maury Chaykin played Major Fambrough, the unstable officer who sends Lieutenant Dunbar to the frontier. Though his screen time was short, Chaykin's eccentric and intense portrayal made a lasting impression on audiences. A character actor par excellence, Chaykin was known for his versatility and powerful presence. Born in Brooklyn and raised in Canada, he built a solid career in both American and Canadian film and television. He starred in numerous acclaimed productions, including War Games, My Cousin Vinny, and the TV series A Nero Wolfe Mystery, where he played the title role. Chaykin's performances often blurred the lines between comedy and drama, allowing him to bring unexpected depth to seemingly minor roles. Tragically, Maury Chaykin passed away on July 27, 2010, his 61st birthday due to complications from a heart condition. The loss of such a dynamic performer reminded the industry of how vital character actors are to the emotional fabric of a film. He left behind a legacy of intelligent and nuanced performances that added richness to every project he touched. 4. Charles Rocket. Charles Rocket played Lieutenant Elgin in Dances with Wolves. Though his role was limited, Rocket had a long career in both film and television, often playing upper-crust or slick characters thanks to his clean-cut appearance and distinctive voice. Rocket began his career as a news anchor before joining Saturday Night Live in the 1980s. Unfortunately, a controversial incident on the show, where he uttered an expletive during a live broadcast, led to his dismissal and derailed his early career. he managed to bounce back, appearing in films like Dumb and Dumber, Hocus Pocus, and Moonlight Mile. Still, he never quite reached the stardom many predicted for him in his early days. In 2005, Charles Rocket was found dead in a field near his home in Connecticut with his throat slit. The death was ruled a suicide. He was 56 years old. His death stunned colleagues and fans alike. Rocket was seen by many as a kind and talented man who had struggled with the burden of early scandal and the unpredictable nature of Hollywood fame. 5. Jimmy Herman. Jimmy Herman played Stone Calf in Dances with Wolves, a minor but important role that helped bring authenticity to the film's portrayal of Lakota life. Born in Alberta, Canada, Herman was a member of the Dean Nation. He was proud of his heritage and dedicated to bringing Native voices to the screen. After Dances with Wolves, he appeared in several other projects, including Legends of the Fall, Crazy Horse, and North of 60. He often spoke about the importance of representation and how Dances with Wolves opened doors for Native actors in Hollywood, even if slowly. Herman passed away in 2013 at the age of 72. While he didn't always play leading roles, his commitment to dignity, authenticity, and truth on screen made him a quiet force in Native American storytelling in film and TV. His death marked the passing of a true artist and cultural bridge builder. 6. Doris Leader-Charge. Doris Leader-Charge was not only an actress in Dances with Wolves, where she played Pretty Shield, but also served as a Lakota language translator and dialect coach. Her work was pivotal to the film's groundbreaking decision to have Native American characters speak Lakota extensively. A member of the Sakanga Lakota, Rosebud Sioux tribe, Leader-Charge taught Lakota studies at St. Gleska University in South Dakota and was a fierce advocate for the preservation of Native languages. Her performance in the film was heartfelt, but it was her behind-the-scenes contributions that changed Hollywood's approach to authenticity and Indigenous representation. She passed away in 2001 at the age of 71 due to complications from a stroke. Her legacy lives on not only through her role in the film but also in the generations of students and language learners she inspired. Doris Leader-Charge is a symbol of how culture keepers, even in small roles, can leave a massive impact. 7. Steve Rivas. Steve Rivas played one of the young Sioux warriors in Dances with Wolves. Though his role was brief, he would go on to become one of the most recognized Native American actors of the 1990s and early 2000s. Rivas appeared in films like Geronimo, An American Legend, Fargo, and The Longest Yard, where his strong screen presence and natural acting style won him praise. A member of the Blackfeet Nation of Montana, he broke through at a time when roles for Native actors were still scarce and often stereotypical. Despite his success, Steve maintained a low profile, living a quiet life with his family in Montana. In December 2017, Steve Rivas passed away unexpectedly at the age of 55 due to undisclosed health complications. His death shocked fans and the Native acting community alike. Rivas left behind a legacy of strength and pride, helping to pave the way for the next generation of Indigenous actors. 8. Wayne Grace. Wayne Grace had a minor but recognizable role in Dances with Wolves. Although not as well known as some of the other actors, his deep, commanding voice led to a successful career in voice acting and supporting roles in television and film. Over the years, Grace appeared in shows like Star Trek, The Next Generation, ER, The West Wing, and many others. He also lent his voice to numerous video games and animated series, where his vocal talent stood out. He passed away in 2019 at the age of 78. Though he never became a household name, his contributions to film and television were broad and consistent. Grace's career is a testament to the many working actors whose steady work forms the backbone of Hollywood, often without the spotlight they deserve. 9. Dave Bald Eagle. Dave Bald Eagle didn't have a major role in Dances with Wolves, but his presence in the film was powerful. A Lakota elder and true war hero, Bald Eagle had a life story that could fill volumes. Born in 1919 on the Cheyenne River Reservation, he was a descendant of Sitting Bull and a World War II veteran who served in the 82nd Airborne Division. After the war, he became a rodeo cowboy, stuntman, and actor, appearing in many films and working with legends like John Wayne. He continued acting well into his 90s, starring in the 2016 Native American film Neither Wolf Nor Dog, a role that brought him acclaim even in his final years. Dave Bald Eagle passed away peacefully in 2016 at the incredible age of 97. His death marked the end of an era, but his life continues to inspire generations of Native Americans and film enthusiasts. He represented the dignity, courage, and cultural strength that Dances with Wolves aim to honor. These 9 actors not only contributed to one of the most impactful films in cinema history but also lived lives filled with passion, struggle, and meaning. From cultural icons and war heroes to activists and artists, they each left an indelible mark on Hollywood and beyond. We honor their memories and thank them for the legacies they left behind. If you found this video moving and informative, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts or memories, and subscribe to the channel for more touching stories from behind the silver screen. Thanks for watching Hollywood Secrets Information. See you in the next video.